Hello and welcome to Diamond Dugout for July 31st. How's everyone doing? My name is Eric. I'm the man behind eTop21 Sports, and that person to my right is the Paul Walker to my Vin Diesel, David, aka Better DP21. David, how you doing today, my man?
Doing great, man. It's a great day. It's Friday. I'm on my countdown watch to get to my wedding next week and all the fun things. So, looking forward to it. But before we get there, we got to get everybody some winners before I go out.
Ooh, yes, and with that being said, guys, this is our last show of the year before we transition over to football. Like I said, David's got his wedding next week, and then I have my 2-week vacation I take a year. Is that
very nice?
So this is our bon voyage. So we appreciate each and every one of you guys tuning in week after week. It's been fun. It's been a good ride. Looking to hopefully be back next year, but life always throws some stuff at us. So but we're definitely gonna be back for football, hopefully, right, my man?
Oh, we will. No question.
So, looking forward to that. Dude, I don't mean to brag, dude. Huge week last week. I betted solo, swept the board. Our DFS play crashed. So you know what? We're looking to keep it rolling. But before we get into all that, I need to tell you what happened to me this week. Those who don't know, my house is turned into the fucking money pit. Garbage disposal, refrigerator. Fucking Wednesday morning. Okay? Fucking killed it on the fucking Peloton. Fucking mile high, dude. Fucking I'm pumped. Take my shower. Go into my laundry room. No, sorry. Go into where my laundry is. I call it the laundry room. Whatever. That's where my water heater is. Okay? Going to get clothes out of the dryer. Dude, by the fucking where the turn on the pilot light on and off, dude, fucking it kind of goes and like smoke and steam are fucking coming out and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And then I hear fucking Niagara Falls down below, dude. It's like fucking gushing water. Now, you may not know this about me, but I'm not the most handiest motherfucker in the world.
I could see that.
Dude. I'm fucking Chat GPT and like a fucking
YouTube champion.
Like a fucking superstar. I'm Chat GPTing, problem solve. Those who don't know me, I don't sleep at all. So all this is going down at fucking like 4:35 in the morning. Okay. Because I don't sleep. And to get someone out here to like do an estimate, they won't give estimates over the phone. Finally found someone that would do an estimate. So he's back there going through it, hooking up the water and everything. I decide, okay, I'm gonna use this free time. I wasn't think I was gonna have to go through my baseball cards. Dude, I found 6 Barry Bonds rookie cards I have. So I'm just sitting on 6 Barry Bonds rookie cards. You know what? Big guy's gonna go down to the National tomorrow, try to sell them, see what happens. So that's my thing. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk some fucking MLB. That was a long ass story. Let's go right into it. We each have 2 bets, and then we are going to rip a pack, do our parlay of the day, just keep the money boat rolling. First bet, my friend.
Yeah. So getting started with the Nationals here. So Nationals at my Braves. Again, like you hear it all season from me. I'm not biased when it comes to my plays and my model. So betting against my own team here with the Braves. But first play is Nationals on that money line plus 1-3 against the Braves. Washington entering this matchup ranked 4th in our overall team quality system. Atlanta sitting 25th out of 30. So biggest advantage here is actually coming from the offensive layer of this. Washington owns the number 1 blended offense in baseball compared to Atlanta at number 15. Nationals are carrying a 341 expected on-base average over the last 7 days for themselves, a 348 mark over the last 14, and 110 DRC plus. That's advanced stats for them. So Atlanta on the opposite end, sitting at just 275 over the last 7, 304 over the last 14, and a slightly shorter DRC plus at 104. So starting pitching matchup also is tilting slightly toward Washington. Foster Griffin is ranked 10th among today's starters with a 2.76 ERA, 1.03 WHIP. Bryce Elder is ranking 14th with a 3.96 and 1.25 WHIP, respectable. But again, Griffin's recent expected numbers suggest some regression could be coming. I don't think it's this game here, but his full season command and ability to limit traffic are superior between the two of these starters today. Neither bullpen grades well here. Washington ranks 30th, Atlanta 28th. But the situational availability favors the Nationals. Atlanta has used 4 relievers on consecutive days here. Iglesias just threw 15 pitches Thursday after 8 Wednesday. Lee threw 21 after 8. And Medeiros had thrown 17 after 12. So Washington's bullpen is objectively its biggest weakness, but Atlanta's relief unit is also nearly as poor and considerably more compromised entering today's game. So there's no travel advantage here because obviously this is just a continuation of their series that started yesterday. But that leaves us with the better offense, a slightly better starter, and the higher ranked overall team with fresher high leverage options for Washington. And yet Washington is priced as the underdog here. My model's giving Washington a 57% win probability. That makes the Nationals approximately a minus 132 favorite through fair market odds. We're getting plus money here. Give me the Nationals on that money line to get started for the day.
I attacked the game a different way. I took the Nationals first 5 minus 111. Look, this may be the last time we get Foster Griffin in the Nationals uniform with the rumors going on.
Absolutely.
He's been my cash cow this year. He's 16-3-2 on the first 5 money line, an incredible 54.2% ROI, one of the best marks in baseball. The Nationals have quietly been one of the best first 5 teams in the league. 22.6% ROI on the first 5 money line. As underdogs, they're 42, 29, and 12, 22.6% ROI as well. Now, when we look at Forrest Griffin, 2.76 ERA, Foster Griffin, 2.76 ERA, 3.92 expected ERA, a pitching run value of 13, and just an insane 5.6% walk rate. Now, when you look over his last 3 starts, 2.18 ERA, 282 on base percentage, 333 slugging percentage against, 1.02 whip. Just been freaking phenomenal. On the offensive side, you kind of talked about the Nationals offense and how good it's been. When we look over the last 7 days against right-handed pitchers, 9th in runs scored. You know, they're facing Bryce Elder, negative 16.6% ROI for the first 5. If this is really the final time I get to ride with Foster Griffin on the first 5 money line, I'm going to do it. He's been a freaking cash cow for me all year. I'm just going to keep on doing it. Give me Foster. Minus 111 first 5. Next one, my friend.
Yeah. Next game I'm looking at, we got, Twins at the Mariners, and I'm taking Seattle on the run line -1 for minus 115 odds. So Seattle is my number 1 team in my overall team quality ranks. The Mariners are pair the 6th ranked offense with the top ranked bullpen in baseball. Minnesota ranks 24th overall with the number 23 offense and number 19th bullpen. This is one of the widest complete team gaps on today's board. Seattle's offense is owning 340 expected weighted on base average over the last 7 days, compared with Minnesota at 307. Over the last 14 days, Seattle still sits at 316, while the Twins then fall to a 280 average for themselves. So that recent offensive decline is a major concern for Minnesota, and especially in the most run-suppressing environment on the slate. Bryce Miller also owns a stronger full-season pitching profile. Miller enters with a 2.75 ERA, an elite 0.92 whip, and Zebby Matthews on the opposite end has a 5.21 ERA and 1.32 whip. And I've always mentioned all season long, anybody who's flirting around that 1.3, 1.4 whip average for themselves is definitely someone who's letting people on base early and often. So, Miller's recent, advanced stats have climbed. And so this is not a completely clean starting pitcher matchup, but Matthews has been so vulnerable from a traffic standpoint, that his whip even over the last 30 days is 1.8. I mean, and 2 over the last 14. So again, really high numbers for Matthews on that side of the ball for Minnesota here. The late inning advantage is also going to be pretty decisive for Seattle. Seattle's bullpen ranks first after blending its 7, 14, and 30-day numbers with availability. Minnesota is ranking 19th. Mariners also have their closer, Munoz, available. So he avoided work on Thursday. So, again, he's had another day to rest. And meanwhile, Minnesota has used multiple relievers during its walk-off victory over Kansas City. So travel situation also adds another Seattle edge. Minnesota played an emotional walk-off game in Minneapolis and then traveled 2 time zones out west to Seattle here. The Mariners also traveled, but only from LA and without changing time zones in retrospect. So our model is giving Seattle approximately a 69% win probability, making the Mariners around a minus 200 favorite on the money line. We're avoiding the minus 160 money line that they're actually getting on the books right now and taking the -1 on the run line at minus 115. A 1-run Seattle victory gives us a push, which obviously we're expecting them to win by more than 1 here, but it matters in a game where, the total is sitting around 7.5 and the park adjustment, always suppresses runs by approximately 15%. So give me the Mariners -1 at minus 115 to win this one as well.
I like it. My next one, I am going all the way down south. I am taking the Tampa Bay Rays here -0.5 for the first 5. Nick Martinez has quietly put together an outstanding season thus far. 2.45 ERA, 1.1 WHIP, pitching run value of 15, 4.2% walk rate, only a 31.9% hard hit rate. Since the All-Star break, 0.75 ERA, 227 batting average, 227 slugging percentage against, and a 0.92 WHIP. That's elite. On the other side, we have our old friend Eric Feedy. I don't know if you remember this, but way back when we first started doing this, Eric Feedy was Foster Griffin. That 1 year where he was just the man.
Yeah.
But when you're looking at right now, he's carrying a 4.25 ERA, 1.4 WHIP, expected 4.72 ERA, -9 run value over his last 2 starts, 370 batting average against, 667 slugging percentage against. Those are numbers I want to fade. I also love the scheduling spot. The White Sox are coming off an emotional 11-inning win over the Yankees, having to travel down to Tampa, where the Rays played the Rangers. They played the early game. So, travel-wise, definitely the better spot. Martinez himself has been phenomenal on the first 5 spread line, 14-6, producing a 34.1% ROI. So I'm going to take the Rays here at -0.5 on the first 5. Let's go ahead and let's do the tradition that we just started doing like no other. Let's see if my computer cannot crash, and let's rip this pack real quick, my friend. Here we go. What we got here? What do we got?
Put on a run too. Let's get it.
Well, last week wasn't a good one, my friend. That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. It's because I wasn't here.
Oh, Jesus
Guerrero Jr. Okay.
All right, but fair market value is $21. They'll give me a night. I'm just gonna buy it back, dude. A 19, yeah. I'm just gonna do a buyback now. Well, we're gonna call that one a dud, dude. We're gonna call that one a dud. Let's go ahead and let's bring up the parlay of the day. Doing the juicy one here, and you know what, dude? The graphic didn't go. So why don't you go ahead and you tell your leg of the graph. You tell why you are taking the Padres here -0.5, and I'll work on putting up the graphic, my friend.
Yeah, so taking on as the first leg of the parlay here, I'm taking the Padres on the run line at -1 at -105 odds. So San Diego ranks second in my overall team quality system. San Francisco sits 15th. The Padres are combining the number 3 blended offense with the 7th ranked bullpen, and San Francisco has the number 10 offense, but only the number 20th bullpen. So the offensive matchup is closer than the overall rankings initially suggest. San Francisco has been hotter over the last 7 days with a 342 expected weighted on base average compared with San Diego at 327. But that is, again, we're talking very close numbers here. So expanding the window reveals the Padres' stronger foundation for the play here. They own a 348 expected weighted on base average over the last 14 days. And San Francisco, meanwhile, drops to 310. So the Giants have the short-term spike here. And I believe they won the first game for themselves in the series here, but San Diego has the more reliable offense across the complete blend of theirs. Wisenhunt is starting for San Francisco. He's got a 4.6 ERA with recent whips of 1.4 over the last 14 days, 1.3 over his last 30. So again, somebody who's putting on base runners early and often with a lot of traffic for the opposing team. Rodriguez will technically start for San Diego, but he's functioning as an opener here. So we evaluated this as a bullpen game rather than pretending Rodriguez will provide 6 innings. Rodriguez has been excellent individually, 2.3 at 2.3 ERA, 1.17 whip for himself. So the more important number is San Diego's number 7 bullpen ranking versus San Francisco at number 20. Both relief units carry some fatigue here, but San Diego's long relief depth is thinner after Vasquez threw 65 pitches Thursday. Meanwhile, Peralta worked on consecutive days. So San Francisco used Killian also on consecutive days, Dylan Smith for 27 pitches Thursday, and their closer Eric Miller for 14 recently as well. So accounting for availability, San Diego maintains the bullpen advantage is really, the main message that I'm trying to get across here. So, and also there's no travel edge because these teams are continuing their series at Petco Park. Again, the stadium is also one that suppresses run scoring by approximately 10%. Projected run total is about 7.7 against the market's 8.5. So that makes laying -1.5 unnecessarily aggressive. The -1 line gives us push protection if San Diego wins by a single run, of course. But again, they're also a team that, was flirting with a money line that was considerably higher, around -145, 150, depending on your book. So wanted to drop that, ratio down for ourselves here. Model gives Padres approximately a 63% win probability and makes them around a -167 on the money line. Instead of laying that heavy juice with the money line at 145, 150 to win the game, we're going to take San Diego -1 at only -105.
I like that. My leg, and I'm the stronger guy, dude. So I'm doing the heavy lifting, dude. Just don't mind me, dude. I'm doing the heavy lifting. We're going with the kid. Give me Max Clark. I'm gonna juice it up to over 2.5 hits, runs, RBI. Really excited about this. One of the best prospects in baseball. Yeah, he struggled at spring training, but since their arrival in AAA, he's looked every bit the part. 276 batting average, 368 OPA, 434 slugging percentage, 802 OPS. Then you look at what he's done in July, hitting 338, 5 homers, excellent hard hit numbers, multiple multi-hit performances. The timing couldn't be better. He's expected to be near the top of the Tigers lineup today. He could be batting leadoff or second, given maximum plate appearances. Stolen 21 bases in AAA, meaning he can get in scoring position. Playing in Sacramento against Athletics, against Jeffrey Springs, who's been god-awful. This is just one of the perfect things. Hitter-friendly ballpark, a young kid. I absolutely love it, dude. So, look, we're getting plus 448. So we're risking quarter unit to get 1.37 units back. Let's go ahead and let's bring up the old DraftKings lineup. And, dude, I'm going to bitch right now. I have no idea what the fuck Fangraphs is doing. Fangraphs had a phenomenal setup, dude. Now they changed it. This is god fucking awful. Like, this is god fucking awful. Like, you hit update. I mean, dude, it was fucking brutal. So I mean, Fangraphs, fuck you. Go back to what the fuck you had. Let's go ahead. Let's start us off in the pitcher position. I mean, do we go? My worry with Foster Griffin is this, dude. They pull him after 3 or 4 because a trade has been made.
Sure.
I mean, we already saw it in the Tigers game later today. Casey Mize has been pulled because of a potential trade. So
yeah, no, I know I saw that as well.
I mean, I guess I'm pulling it to you. You know, you're kind of the pitching savant. Where's your head at, man?
You know, I was considering pitchers myself here. I don't really have any major targets. Give me a second here.
And I'm struggling. I'm just battling against fucking Fangraphs, dude. Jesus.
Yeah.
Just not a fan, dude. Not a fan. Fuck you, Fangraphs.
Let me see here.
I'll tell you who we're not using. We're not using Jeffrey Springs.
Yeah. No, definitely not. Let's see how those match. I mean, I don't know. We really have kind of lined it up sometimes with our starting pitchers that we talk about for these other games here. So show me where the pitchers are, because you got on the outfielders. So I'm just making sure that the game's available. Hit the pitchers column.
Yeah, dude. So like,
okay, so Bryce is really expensive, and that's what I wanted to see.
Bryce.
So yeah, Bryce Miller for Seattle. I mean, he's really expensive. So, you know, Foster Griffin is definitely somebody I think we're gonna have to throw in there. Everything.
I mean, like, I'm looking at it right here. I see Martinez, and I gave out Martinez's numbers. Martinez has been lights out
for Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do it. Say don't think twice. Don't think twice about that one.
Dude, I am telling you, man. All right, so let's go ahead. So my thing is, I kind of feel if we put in Clark for the Tiger, where the fuck is he, dude?
You spell it wrong?
No, I didn't spell it wrong. All right, go to Detroit. Boom. Outfielders. Dude.
Yeah, they don't even have him, huh? No Max Clark.
He was in here earlier today. I wonder if they pulled him out of the lineup, dude. All right, so why don't you just? Is there anyone else?
I mean, as far as what are we looking at? Outfield?
And we're looking at
just
anything. Anything.
All right. Let's see here. I mean, you got to look at somebody from Detroit. So if I'm looking at all batters, that already played. Let me see here. It's always the game of like who's already played and who's not. I think, like, if I'm going to lean in, I'm going to lean in with catchers, and I think I would want to take potentially Dalton Rushing.
Oh, you want to go with a little Rushing?
Yeah, he's had a really nice week. You know, been batting about 350 for himself. Had a home run, 5 runs scored, a few RBIs here. Serviceable.
Boom. All right, so let's go Rushing here. Let me see if I can get this to work. Dude, Fangraphs used to be so fucking good. Now it's like you can't see anything. It's like you have changed your leaderboard selection. The stats no longer reflect what you're looking for. Please click update. I press update and nothing happens. I mean, what the fuck? Says no data is provided.
Well, if you can get Jake Bowers for either first or outfield, is Milwaukee on the board for us?
Yeah, Milwaukee's on the board. They don't play later.
They don't play later? They do play later.
They don't. That's not English? They don't play later. They do play later, dude. They play a West Coast game.
A late game, yeah.
Yeah.
Put in Jake Bowers if you can. I just don't know what position he qualifies on this BAU.
First or outfielder.
Yeah, that's what I had him at. That's why I was curious.
And Clark is there.
Oh, you put him in already. Got it.
I already have him in there. All right.
Well,
so
throw him into first if you can.
All right, so we'll throw Bowers in the first. All right, I'm here. I got my stuff up, I think.
All
right, so I think. All right, so
what about Jackson? Wait, Philly and Baltimore, is that too soon?
Yeah, it's too soon.
Okay, damn it.
All right, so how about this? Let's look at what is Luis?
Oh, Garcia for Washington? Yeah.
Oh, no, I was going Araiza.
Oh, Arise. Yeah.
And then you want to go Garcia.
Well, depending on where he qualifies.
Nash.
So he's first. If you can flip Bowers to the outfield.
All right, so we put Bowers in the outfield. Then we go outfield, Bowers.
Yep.
Boom. All right. Now we need to start penny pinching a little bit.
Okay.
No, son of a bitch, dude. We can still average 4,200 because we saved on pitching. Pena's been doing pretty good.
Pena?
Yeah, from the.
Yeah, definitely throw him in there.
So if we go Pena, now we have.
I like Houston tonight too, so that's a good one. We're at third base. Third base. Pull up your third base list real quick. Where's Machado? Oh, he's right in the middle. Okay.
Well, the only thing is, if we move Machado, that means we have to go 2,800.
No, I know. That's why I was looking at it, but. What about oh, there you go. The guy. Okamoto for Toronto.
For Toronto. I don't. Okay, this guy
right there. Yep.
So now that gives us some stuff. We can go 36
for an outfielder.
So I mean, we can go Hernandez. Baltimore's on the table. My bad, dude. We got Marsh. I thought Baltimore game started early. Nemo. Hernandez from Miami.
Yeah, I've been liking him.
Yeah, let's go him. He had a homer last week for us. So boom, there you have it. Martinez, Griffin, Rushing, Garcia, Alareza, Omoto, Pena, Bowers, Hernandez, and the kid, Max Clark. Boom. That is going to be our 50-50 lineup.
Nice.
Let's go ahead. We have a couple quick questions here, and then we'll let everyone get going. We'll sign off. Any future bets I should make before the trade deadline?
I mean, before the trade deadline? I mean, I don't know. There's nothing that stands out to me like someone's going to completely separate based on rankings right now from probably anything that we've already been discussing over the season. That's just me, though. I want to try to give you something. I have to kind of look at these standings a little bit here.
Here's my thing. Now, oh, shit. Rushing is not playing.
Oh, fuck.
Rushing is not in the lineup. All right. So with that being said, we go Herrera from
redo.
From St. Louis. You want to go him instead?
Yeah.
Or you go Ford, Diaz from Houston.
Go Diaz. I like that. Reminds me of Bad Boys. Diaz.
So we're basing our 50-50 lineup on your like for the movie Bad Boys.
Damn right. I don't see the problem. He's batting 385 over last week, which is also awesome.
All right, so let's do that. Boom. So it looks like and Max Clark's batting 7th. Okay. All right. You know what?
Nice.
We're good. Save. Boom. All right. So my thing with the trade deadline, and I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I just don't know with the impending lockout. Are teams just going to be ultra aggressive and just say, fuck it, let's just go all in?
I think some are.
You know what I mean? And because of that, I don't know. Like, I think the trade deadline is going to be a lot more wild westis. Is that how you say it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's going to be a little bit more crazier than people realize. So because of that, I wouldn't do anything. I think the one team that really intrigues me is the Brewers, but their value is gone.
Yep.
So
that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think there's anything that we haven't given out that I'm going to see additional value on right now.
Where is Skabola going? I mean, probably the Dodgers. I mean,
Houston.
I mean, if the honestly, like if the Brewers do throw in Jesus Mata, which there's no way in hell they will, then that's fine. But I don't think they're going to do it. I think the Dodgers are going to throw all their prospects at them. So I get it. Oh, dude. No Braves hat?
Oh, it's right here. If you're worried
no
about
Braves
that.
Hat? No Braves hat?
Right next to me. Right next to me.
Look, guys, we appreciate everyone tuning in. It's been a hell of a season. Hopefully we can finish off with some winners. We appreciate each and every one of you. David, appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming in, taking time. You are a busy man coming in and doing this. I appreciate you for doing that.
Anytime.
Best of luck in your bets, man, and hopefully we can finish off with some winners tonight.
Yeah, let's cash everybody. It's been a pleasure, being here, being a part of this show all season. Looking forward to picking this up with football with you coming in just a few weeks as well. So, I'm going to go enjoy some time off. You're going to enjoy some time off. We'll get to regroup here, start of college and NFL that should be upon us shortly.
Looking forward to it, man. Best of luck in your bets. And you know what? We'll talk soon, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you.